Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the What's Good podcast with Mini Minter and Randolph. I exist now.
What was that? You never do that.
No, but last time I did, I was like with Mini Minter and the other guy. So
okay. You exist now. Okay.
I've been promoted to person.
Person number one.
Person who exists.
I have a cushion today. I'm really happy.
I was going to say, I saw that. And I was
someone put it here the other day and now I've kept it here. And it's actually like...
I need a Randolph one.
What do you mean? This isn't a Simon one.
No, but it's what you represent.
What, because I'm soft and furry? This should be you.
I am soft and furry.
Well, anyways, that was weird.
Yeah.
So today it's currently December.
It's just turned
4th.
December.
It's December 4th when this is going out.
May the 4th be with you.
It's actually probably December 4th now. We're recording this very late.
Oh yeah, this is probably the latest we've recorded one since we've been doing the posting every Wednesday. It's just been a busy time. Have you been really busy in the last?
Yeah, and I don't know why.
I don't. It's just everything's caught up on me.
Yeah, so JJ's actually going away again soon.
Yeah.
Just for he went LA again recently. They obviously had the fight and blah blah blah. But then I really just belittled the whole fight.
The fight, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that thing. But then he went straight back to LA, and you went.
Yes.
How was that?
So I got really jet lagged when we went the first time for the fight.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because I was ill though. I was very ill. And then we went back the second time and I just beat the cold. I was feeling good and everything. Came back on the flight again and then got ill again. These airplanes, man, everyone coughs on them.
The air is something is different.
Yeah.
Different air up there.
It doesn't clear the plane, right?
I don't think so.
There must be somewhere there must be some sort of ventilation system, but I know they are very...
Yeah.
Airplanes are known to be very contagious, right? And very...
Well, yeah, I mean, you're in a confined space, and if one person's ill, you're breathing their air.
Yeah. And if it does manage to get out somewhere, it's going to take a lot longer than normal for it to do that. So yeah, I was a little bit ill again, and I think that's the time where I caught jet lag the most, because I think when you catch jet lag, it's when you don't expect. It's like you can fight it for so long, and then you fall asleep for 10 seconds or 10 minutes, and then you're gone. Yeah,
you're done at it.
But that was good though. But it was very intense because obviously the reason we went was because JJ has put in a lot of. He's been doing a lot of promo for his song "Down Like That." That got to the top 10, number 10, which is mad. Like, yeah, it's actually mad. Like he's doing bits, but yeah. So they were promoting that, and then he did some more in London, and then he's gonna go do some more again tomorrow.
Did you do what? Not you. Was Genius in LA?
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
Because the offices are in New York.
Yeah, I was super confused because I knew we were going to LA and then New York, and I was like, okay, I guarantee when we go to New York, it's going to do Genius.
I told him, I was like, you're probably going to do Genius in New York.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
And then we got there, and I saw on like the itinerary, I saw Genius. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. And then, yeah, but there's two now. And if you think about it, you'll notice a lot more people from the West Coast have been getting on. Like Quedeca was on, Dax was on. So they have a like a Polaroid wall with all the artists have been. Scotty Sai was on as well. So I guess that it's smart for them to branch out because it's a lot easier for them to, because to be fair, it's like a 5-hour flight, right, from LA to New York. So I guess that does make sense.
I mean, all you need is literally like a studio with a yellow background.
Yeah, they didn't let us film, obviously, like the way they film it, which is fair enough. Like we wouldn't like it if someone came in here and started filming, the setup. Although we don't care, but
I was gonna say you've literally put it on your channel.
I did a vlog. I did a vlog of that. Yeah, but I think it's because Bass was saying to me, he was like, didn't they do green screen or do they do a yellow background? And I was saying I think it changed. At one point they did something, then they switched it to the other one. I'm not sure which round it was, but I can tell you that. What do you think? Do you think is it a green screen or a yellow screen?
I've always assumed it was just a yellow screen. And I still assume it's a yellow screen.
It was a yellow screen, yeah. Because it's so good, right? If that was a green screen, it's so well done.
Yeah.
And usually you can tell.
A yellow screen, you can literally just pick the yellow and then go, just make it a bit more yellow.
Yes. So on the brief, it was like, you know when you talk and you get like a bubble?
What was that?
You can't hear it, but I could hear it. So I bet people on the podcast can't hear it either.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't hear it though.
It's so embarrassing. You just feel like what's that guy what's the big fat guy out of Star Wars?
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. I felt like him for a quick sec. No, so they were saying don't wear yellow. On the brief, it's like do not wear yellow. And this guy called Zach Fox, do you know who he is?
I don't.
He just wore yellow. He painted his fingernails yellow, his tracksuit was yellow, and that is the best Genius episode. Look it up. Kenny Beats and Zach Fox, because he's made that song where it's like the Christian one, where it's like if you're not a Christian, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
Oh my God.
And so he freestyled that at the studio with Kenny Beats, and then they went on Genius for that song. So obviously he's like a jokes guy. But watch that interview or watch that Genius thing. It's jokes, man.
So what happens with the studio? Like he's wearing yellow. What happens?
They just roll with it. They just have to go with it because it's like in their defense, or in his defense for that, he made it a funny thing. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like they sell, like say if JJ went in there with like a black t-shirt with a bit of yellow on, I think that messes the camera up. But it's like if this guy's going in pure yellow, it's like, all right, we can run with that and it's just going to be funny.
Yeah, that's a bit of a meme.
For it. Yeah. So yeah, Genius is there. And also what a big revelation, which I texted you about as well, is I'm looking at the itinerary, which had the dates for the East Coast as well. And on there, it was like Hollywood Life. I'm like, nah, that ain't right.
It's backwards. Genius should have been in New York and Hollywood Life should have been...
Yeah, exactly. But Genius, I'm like, okay, it doesn't say, like, it's not called New York Life.
But I imagine it's the same thing where it's like Hollywood is, the Hollywood Life thing is still...
in LA
is it Hollywood Life or Hollywood Live?
I think it's Hollywood Life.
I imagine there's just an office in New York.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Because I was talking to JJ's manager, and he was like, well, if you think about it, it's you know, it's about the Hollywood life, you know, and that can be anywhere. That can be, you know, people think they're, you know, they're Hollywood wherever they are. So he tried to spin it like that, which I guess made sense, but...
It does, but you're also calling yourself Hollywood Life. Like,
yeah.
It should be in Hollywood.
Yeah, I was really upset, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's that. We're going soon, so you know, we've had to cram this one in. So it might be a little bit shorter. It's still going to be good though. It's still going to be top tier.
When you reassure people, I feel like it makes it worse.
So bad. I'm always so bad at that as well. Like,
I feel like when you're there going like, oh, don't worry guys, it is going to be good. It's like we're already 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
if they don't like it, they're gone already.
I do that all the time. Like in a video I did with JJ once, it was like reacting to Beerus or something. Reacting to Beerus hate comments. And he was like, we all know hate comments get to you. And I was like, nah man, they don't. And then he was like, you were proving that they do.
We speaking of JJ being weird in a video, so we filmed a more Sidemen video, and it's a bit of a spoiler. Okay. It's not exactly a big video.
No, okay.
We reacted to this. So this is Draw My Life channel.
Oh, okay.
And they've drawn my life. They've drawn JJ and they've drawn Vic.
I think I saw that on the computer when I walked in.
Yeah. So then they also did a Sidemen one, and we decided let's react to it, put it more Sidemen.
Yeah.
And we split into two groups, and this group was Josh, JJ, Toby, and Vic. Mm-hmm. And it's like a 12-minute video. They get 10 minutes in, so they've got a minute left, because a minute is like an outro and talking and stuff.
Yeah.
They've got about a minute left, and JJ just goes, right, we get it, and just pauses it and closes the video. And they're all like, there's a minute left. How are you ending it now?
Man,
he's a weird guy.
He's weird. But to be fair to him right now, I'll let him off because...
He is very busy.
Yeah, like I feel like the last week or so for me has been so busy, but then you see some people and then I'm like, okay, I'm not really that busy.
Yeah, I was meant to be filming a video tomorrow for my main channel, and it was with Talia, and I was just like, let's do it in a week or 2 weeks or something.
We're just not in the mood for it.
I'm just there like the last 2 days have been Sidemen filming. The day before that I was filming something else. Today I was filming main channel stuff.
Yeah.
Thursday I'm filming main channel and going out. Friday I'm filming something then going out. Saturday I'm out all day. It's just like Sunday, Monday, Sidemen again. It's just, I'm there like, let me just chill tomorrow, get some second channel. I'll still end up doing 3 second channel videos and probably streaming.
Yeah.
But that's all just in my room, calm. I can do that. I could do that all year.
Once you get in a system of that, that's what I'm really enjoying about having my second channel, is because it's like, say when you're in like a slump, right? And it happens a lot on the main channel. I think it can happen more on main channel than it can with like second channel type of content. I'm not saying it's like lesser content, just the nature of it is when you have nothing, you feel awful and you're like, oh, I'm really unproductive right now. Whereas like when you have a second channel, it's like, okay, I'm struggling on my main channel though, but let me just go and do a few things on my second channel and still feel like I'm working.
Yeah.
And I've been working on a lot of music recently as well. And it's like, okay, my videos, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure where I'm at with it, but my music is going well. So I'm like, okay, it's good to have different things so you can go and like, if you've got like a writer's block, or you've got, I guess, a video block, or what's it called, burnout, you know, if that's the thing, like stop, go and do something else and you can get back at it. So
the thing I wish is that there's certain videos I put on my second channel that I wish I didn't put on my main, that I didn't put on my second, that I kept on my main.
Oh, like what?
Something like, you know, JJ started like doing one question goes,
Yeah.
and then everyone's started doing them,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like I've seen Calix uploaded one today.
Yeah, so you're
on
saying you
his
wish you
main.
kept that on your main.
It's like I wish I just put that on my main because then it's like
Yeah.
that's like a series I could do.
Yeah.
But now it's on my second channel. I've almost regarded it as second channel content,
Exactly.
and now it's there. If
Yeah.
I do one on my main, I'm like, ugh.
True, yeah.
I don't want that
In your
one.
head, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
But it's like, the reason I created my second channel, because I was saying to you guys a lot of the time, I want to have a second channel, but I was like, I feel like I've not grown my main channel. I'm not at a place where I'm happy with my main channel yet to have a second channel. So I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it yet. But when it's when JJ went and did his like, he had like high quality content on his main channel and started doing second channel videos. I'm like, those videos are really cool and actually really entertaining. I want to do stuff like that, you know, reacting to Reddit or doing this and that. And I was like, I was posting on my main channel. And I was like, they shouldn't be here really. They should be on my second channel like him. But then I started my second channel and they were gonna be. But then since I just started doing Pokemon, I'm like,
now it doesn't fit.
now it doesn't fit. So now I have to do it on my main channel. So I'm kind of like, just at this point, I just embraced it. I'm like, you know what? Content is content, really. Like,
I mean, that's the thing. It was Pewdie who said it was like, why would you have a second channel?
yeah,
Because I don't agree with it in terms of like you, for example, your second channel is Pokemon. Your main is you and music.
yeah,
But like me, for example, when I was doing FIFA, then other games, it's like, why am I not putting my other games out to my entire audience instead of segregating them to a smaller amount? It does make sense.
it does make a lot of sense for sure. But the issue with that is like, it all depends how you want to like represent yourself. Like and also you post every day, right, on your second channel.
Yeah.
I'm having an issue now on my second channel where sometimes got too much content. Like I was doing my Pokemon Sword playthrough and I was like, I love doing this playthrough, but it's very easy. It's just like a 20-minute video. Oh, no, sorry, an hour-long video of me playing the game. But then I'm like, I also want to post my card openings and I also want to post like reacting to some Pokemon stuff. But I'm like, where can I fit it in? Like,
I mean, it's December.
I know, yeah.
Right now, fit it in.
But yeah. I mean, I've been posting twice a lot on weekends. Like, I was like, the playthrough was going great, and it got to a point where I was bored of it. Like, not bored of playing through the game, but I was bored of posting it. I could see it getting stale, and I was like, I want to switch it up a little bit now. The issue I've got now, right, is my playthrough's done. So my channel started off as cards.
Yeah,
it's doing really well, and I really enjoy it. I love opening cards, and I just did it as like a hobby anyway. I didn't really mean to be like, this is now what I'm going to be doing. You know, I just wanted to do it for fun. So I started doing it. People really enjoyed it as well. Because I feel like for me, after the whole diss track stuff that I was involved in, I feel like I kept putting on like a persona of like diss track or like reacting to this. And I was kind of making content where I was trying to like, I don't know that word for it. I was trying to like be controversial. You know what I'm saying? So I was making content that's going to like, it was going to like trigger a few people on like, say, Deji's side, for example.
Yeah.
But that's also going to be good because it's going to be like, people are just going to be, I'm going to be growing more. But then now I'm like a year into like posting properly on my channel. I'm like, you know what? I wish I'd spent more time just making content that I like and showing more of me as a person, because now people have the wrong image of me and it's hard to change their minds. Whereas on my second channel, I feel like I can completely be myself with my cards and stuff. And that's what I really enjoyed about it. I was enjoying it so much. And then now I've started to do like Pokemon gameplay, which is doing really well. It's doing way better than my cards were doing. And now when I post a card video, it's not doing it as well as even my other card videos were doing. So I feel like I've lost the card people, which is why I got into it. And that's what I was enjoying. And now I'm like, what do I do now? I'm not saying I don't. Yeah.
I mean, you started the whole channel to do what you wanted to do.
Exactly, yeah.
So just do what you want to do.
Yeah, I need to get back into that. And so for those listening as well, Simon showed me, he has a spreadsheet for his second channel where he like organizes his videos. You know, like, and he has like, you know, he'll green it out, right? Or you'll check it if you film like something.
Filmed, edited, uploaded, thumbnail, and then it's like you put green when it's done. If you're about to do it or whatever, you need it done, you put it as red, stuff like that. So
yeah, so I had one of those. I was like, I'm gonna make one for myself. So I did do it, and it was really awesome. Laura edits my second channel, so she's in there as well, which is really good. Like, having Laura like edit on my second channel is amazing because she really pushes me. Like, I'll be at home and she's like, what are you doing today? Whereas before, it's like my responsibility. Whereas now she's there, she's like pushing me. So I'm like, you know what, this is great. And I would wake up, I would go onto I got my Stream Deck, I got like my spreadsheet on my Stream Deck. So I pushed that when I wake up and I'm like, all right, this is what I've got to do today. We went away to Vegas for the fight and I had like 10 videos scheduled. I was doing amazing. And then I started doing my sword playthrough, which is so easy. Like, all I have to do is film, put it out. So I stopped doing the spreadsheet because I was like, realistically, it's just going to be a new episode each day. And then now I'm at a point where I'm going away again and I haven't had the spreadsheet and I'm so behind. Because if you don't have that organization, you just fall back.
That's me right now.
Yeah.
I've stopped using the spreadsheet and I'm literally like a day ahead, if that.
It's horrible, right?
It's really horrible.
And that's where my point with this is that's where you start to not enjoy it anymore.
Yeah.
You're enjoying it when you're playing it for fun. You're playing games for fun. You're enjoying yourself, and you're organized. And then when it starts to become a chore because you've left it too late and like you're behind, that's when it's like, oh, I have to film. And when you have to film, that ain't great.
Yeah, it's right now. I'm in like a struggle right now. I'm just constantly tired.
Yeah,
and it's horrible. But it's December.
It's December. Yeah, this all leads on to this.
If you guys don't know about December, basically, so you get paid per video. You get paid per ad you see, basically. So if people are spamming ads in their videos, that's why. Because the more ads you see, the more they earn.
Mm-hmm.
So December is the highest month you'll earn in the whole year.
So
November's actually quite close to it. People don't understand this. Like a lot of YouTubers will upload until Christmas Day, and I'm like, you're better off uploading late November than December 24th because it's all to do with advertising, obviously, and like companies stop advertising around like the 20th. Yeah, realistically, because no one does their Christmas shopping. Or, some people do, but not because of adverts.
Yeah, and a lot of companies, especially the big ones, and it usually is the big ones that we're referring to now because they're the ones that have like an actual budget. Yeah. And the way they'll do it is they'll do like Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and they'll have a budget for each month. And usually the budget will be higher in like Q4, the last quarter. And also, it's not just December either. Like it's good in that the last quarter is all good. Because you have stuff like Halloween as well, which Halloween is obviously still a big advertising. You also have, you know what's more than Christmas now? It's right now, it's Black Friday. I feel like people now are starting to put more into that because that's when a lot of people realistically do their Christmas shopping now.
Well, then you get, basically it's done, it's entirely done on how much marketing companies do. So stuff like Super Bowl weekend is always insane, but you never ever see YouTubers take advantage of that.
No.
Which is weird, and it's because I think YouTubers don't really know about it. Every YouTuber just knows, oh, December's like more money. That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's why nearly every YouTuber starts going like, oh, we're gonna upload more in December. Yeah,
daily or every other day. Vlogmas. That's the big thing. A lot of the vloggers will do Vlogmas for that reason. And also, I mean, I'm not saying people do that just for the money. Also, it's like a tradition now. You know, it's something to do. You can be a part of. You probably get more views because it's like a keyword. You know, it's going to be in recommended and stuff.
My thing is just, I don't like when people are doing it for the money. Like Vlogmas to me always seemed a little bit like a cash grab because Vlogmas realistically, the majority of people that do it, the vlogs aren't interesting. They're just like, I'm just going to vlog for 12. Because vlogging 12 days or 25 days in a row is hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Like people like Logan, Casey Neistat, who did years, it's mad because they actually did entertaining stuff day in, day out.
Yeah.
Most people...
Casey edited as well. Like, his were like actual movies, mini movies, and he would edit them daily, which is nuts.
So when it's like, you know, a case of, okay, I'm going to do... So say for me, for example, if I was there like, okay, I'm going to do Vlogmas. I mean, yesterday I was filming a Sidemen video from, I think, 11 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So that is my entire day.
Damn.
So I'm there like, if I'm vlogging that, I'm going to literally have an hour beforehand and 2 hours after. In that time, I'm tired as well. So my video is just going to be me being like, oh, hey guys, this is what I'm doing today. And then just waffling on the couch.
Yeah. And it becomes unnatural then as well. Like you don't enjoy it. The viewers will will be able to know you're not enjoying it. But it's like when you see someone like TGF do it, it's like,
I was going to say TGF are the example of not that.
Yeah. Because they make every single video a banger, but just post it in the 12 days of their Christmas. They call it Christmas calendar, right?
Yeah.
I was even seeing Jay was saying the song they use now, the iconic one they use every year, is like copyrighted, so they're probably going to get claimed on each video anyway. So that's an example of maybe December is also more revenue, but also it also could just be because everyone's posting, there's more views to go around because like people are more engaged. You know, it is true. Like if someone posts in the same community, you're gonna get recommended. You know, like for a lot of time, even maybe now, like a lot of people would show me my channel would just pop up on YouTube and would be like. Deji viewers also watch this. So it's like, I guess, you know, Sidemen and the friends, like they'll get indexed a lot, you know. Yeah. So, you know, if TGF are posting, if Sidemen are posting, if like Calux is posting, Freezy, then they're all gonna, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've said like I tweeted out like I want to make December my bitch.
Yeah.
And I was kind of there like when I say that, I wasn't even I don't think I was even planning it based on it being December, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just the first time I've gone, right, I've actually got 8-9 ideas to do this month, which is more than I've been posting recently. I've been posting like 1 or 2 a week max.
Yeah.
And now I've actually got a few ideas, and it's like, it's so frustrating because I'm so tired.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
But I'm going to try, and I mean, my second channel is literally 1 a day the whole year.
Yeah.
It's not really.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to bring the point up as well. Like, a lot of people start going hard for December, burn themselves out, and then January they're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And it's like a cycle where I'm like, what I'm trying to learn to do now on YouTube is like turn it into like a just structured and organized. So like every single day I'm posting a second channel, and if I do that, then if my CPM is better in December, then it's like, okay, that's good. But
you just earn more that month.
Like. I'm still doing what I'm doing every single day, and whatever happens. So I'm trying to get into that with my main channel. I'm not really rushing to get December videos out, but I am still trying to figure out what I want to do. So I would rather, like, last month for me, December CPM was crazy, but that's because it was the diss tracks as well. Like that was when I was doing really well, plus the CPM. So I was like, that's good. But this time I'm like, I just want to be stable in terms of my content, know what I want to do. So then, for example, for the reason I just mentioned a minute ago, like in January, in February, every month in next year, I've got like, I'm just posting stuff what I want to enjoy. So
yeah, because I'd rather say in my head or written down whatever, I've got 20 ideas.
Yeah.
I don't want to do all 20 of them. Earn more money, but then in January be like, I'm out. Like, I have no ideas. I'm gonna go back to post. I'm gonna post 1 video this month.
You know what? That's what happened last year as well. I remember you were like in that. Since I started filming more at the house with you guys, like I noticed that you were like going so hard with the main channel stuff, and it's not just December; it was just in general. Like you were posting a lot of stuff. It'll be like a lot of vlogs around the house and that. And then I know for a fact that when it came to December and February, not just because of those months,
February.
Sorry, yeah, January and February, but it's more because you were moving out, and it just. I remember you were like, I'm struggling with main channel. I'm like, I don't really know what to post, and I guess this whole year really has been a weird one. Like, I guess you haven't. Have you felt yourself in a pattern?
I don't think I've had a pattern for the main channel.
Yeah.
Just literally, it's been like phases where I've had a phase where it's like, right, I've got ideas now.
Exactly.
I do those 4 ideas, then I'm out.
Yeah.
And I'm just sat there because it's like as we've said it before, like the level you have to get to now for a main channel video.
Yeah.
It's quite high.
Yeah.
And then you get in this annoying cycle where you say to yourself, oh, this idea is not good enough. This idea is not good enough. So you don't post for ages. And then you think, I have to post.
Yeah.
And then you put it out and you're like, now I've just put something I'm not really happy out with.
Exactly, yeah.
Like I did a TikTok reaction video the other day. I'm very proud of that video. I think it's a jokes video.
Yeah.
And I mean, it got copyrighted straight away. Like I earned nothing from it pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you always know that about TikTok anyway. I think most TikToks you do just get, and you can tell like one of the first TikToks you reacted to with Toby was the Sicko Mode track.
Yeah.
Like,
and then we used it again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know it's getting copyright. I don't really care. Like that's a video that I'm like, the idea behind it is so basic. I was there like, I don't want to just do that video.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I thought, okay, with those 3 people, Talia, Toby and JJ, I was like, with them, I feel like it's a good enough video to put out.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things where in my head, I was like, I don't want to just do a TikTok reaction.
I know, but I think we have to remove that stigma though. Like, it doesn't make it any less of a video. Like, obviously, like for example, this podcast is like, we do put a lot of work into it. Like, how do we set up and what do we talk about, and you know, the consistency of it, thumbnails and everything else. But it's like, this is very different content to say like a Casey Neistat video or like a TGF video. Like compared to what they do and what we do, we just sit here for an hour and a half, talk, and then that's done. Whereas they put so much effort into it. But the content is still entertaining in a different light, you know. So someone watching a TGF video will watch it like maybe they're watching a movie. They'll dedicate the full screen to it. They'll watch it there and then. Whereas if someone's watching the podcast, like I bet right now a lot of people are sat there like playing FIFA or just doing something and have us on in the background.
Yeah, and if you are, you just missed.
Yeah, you're awful. Yeah, so it's like it depends on what type of the content will match what the person's interested in watching in this very moment, and everyone has different interests. So also with TikTok videos, for example, or reacting to like music videos, like the TikTok video reaction videos bang, Reddit videos bang, reacting to music videos bang, and that's because people are genuinely interested in them. So I hate that stigma where it's like, oh, this is trash content, trash quality content, because it's like, it's obviously not though, because if it's getting views,
that's the thing.
Someone wants to watch it. Someone's interested in this topic. That's why they've clicked it. So in terms of content, it's not bad, you know. And I'm not saying like clickbait I'm not saying like clickbait therefore is good content because they've clicked it. I'm just saying like, you know, reaction videos aren't actually not clickbait because you are reacting. You're doing what you're saying you are, and usually if you're going to react to content, you will call it that. So someone's clicking that because they want to see it. So why is that?
That's the thing. I don't ever know whether the comments and likes are the best form of. Well, actually, just comments are the best form of feedback.
Yeah.
Because I did the skit where a ghost moved into my house. The comments are, there's obviously a few, because it's so different, a few are like, oh, this is trash, blah, blah, blah. But there's so many good comments on it. I did the TikTok reaction and it's got like 3 times the amount of likes, twice the amount of views. But the comments, there's not really any comments going like, oh, this is amazing. This is so original, because it's obviously not.
Yeah.
And then I'm sat there like, do I read comments? Do I look at likes? Do I look at view? What?
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. That's where it's just a thing of like, just post what you like.
That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think just post whatever you like, whether it does good or bad. Because in the end of the day, it'll all level out, right? If you look back on your videos over a year, that is the views you get over a year, you know? Yeah. Maybe looking at each video is the wrong idea. Maybe you should just post what you enjoy and then hope that people enjoy that. And then obviously.
See, I had a vlog today. I have a vlog, hopefully going out the day this podcast goes out.
Okay.
Where it was about 5.5 minutes. And I'm kind of there like, I don't feel like it's long enough for a vlog. Because it's not as funny as David Dobrik's video.
Yeah. I'm
going to just put myself down. It's not.
Yeah, it won't be.
Yeah.
Just because his level.
Fair enough. Like,
that's not necessarily, that's not just on you. That's more of like, he's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his are 4 minutes 20.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of there like, oh, so I feel like I need to make it longer to make up for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I'm kind of sat there like, oh, what do I do? So it was going to go out today, but I was there like, well, it's only 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what am I adding now? Yeah. So now I need to add to it, and it's.
The trouble is as well, like, I know we were literally just speaking, this is going to be a huge contradiction, we're literally just speaking about not caring about the performance of the video, but it is a fact, like you do look at your stats and you will see it do worse, and even if you're trying not to let it get to you, if it does bad, it does get to you for a little bit, until like a week later, 2 weeks, and you're like, you know what, I'm okay with that flop.
It's your next video. The next video is the important one.
As soon as you post next,
I went to Dubai when I went with Syndicate.
Yeah.
And I had 2 videos in a row. Both of them were like 5 and 8 minutes or 6 and 8 minutes or something. And they were 2 vlogs that I was like, okay, these are sick. One of them I was like, this one's really good. The second one I was like, this one is sick. Yeah. Like I've got skydiving, buying an expensive thing, going in the desert riding a camel, going quad biking in the desert. I've got like so many things that I would think, okay, a year ago, one of those would be a vlog. Now I've put 7 of them together and I've just made that into 8 minutes. Like that's so condensed. I thought, you know what? That should be good. Both of them, 400 and 500K.
I remember that as well. Because that was...
For my channel at that time, they were the only videos in the last, I think, 9 months that were below 500-600K.
That's crazy. I remember that as well, but they weren't bad vlogs either. They were no different to what you would do necessarily.
Exactly. So then that worries me that they were also the only videos that were under 10 minutes.
That's literally what I was getting at. Yeah. So I was going to say, if you did a video at 5 minutes, it will also do worse probably because it's not like obviously. So what YouTube promote is if you want to get into recommended or you want your video to be pushed and just like supported by YouTube, what you have to focus on is the watch time. And obviously, the longer you do, the bigger that is. That's just a fact.
Yeah. And
also, if you do get 10 minutes, obviously, as you guys know, you can put mid-rolls in the video. And realistically, YouTube are going to push more.
That they can earn on.
That they're going to earn on, yeah. So if a video is not at great CPM and it's lower than 10 minutes, it might not even get caught up.
That's why I like David Dobrik it's mad because his videos are definitely getting age restricted or demonetized and stuff like that.
Banging.
And they're still getting that. Like obviously I wouldn't watch them if they were squeaky clean and stuff like that. But if they were, I think but people still like them as much.
Yeah.
They'd be pushed everywhere and it'd be like 10, 15 million views a video.
For sure. Like if he was posting Logan style content, he'll be getting like ridiculous amounts. But it just shows you how big his audience is because you know You know, obviously he will get recommended now and then, but you know that people are going back whenever he posts to watch that.
Yeah.
They're clicking the notification, because that's a good thing as well. But a lot of people, and I know as well, on my videos, they'll say they don't get a notification until like 8 hours after.
Yeah.
Now, the issue I found when I was posting 2 videos a day, I was getting so many requests on my Pokemon Sword playthrough to post 2 a day. Every time I did though, they would do worse because like YouTube doesn't know which one to push.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like, if I'm a fan of your second channel, and how long the playthroughs?
They started off 45 minutes, then people started wanting more. So that they between 45 and an hour 30. It depends.
Yeah, so if you're posting 2 of those, you're telling me I'm going to give 3 hours of my day to it.
Yeah. So what I noticed is maybe they would do bad on the day, but in 2 or 3 days they would literally get 20K. That's like that was like the baseline.
Yeah,
because
that's what. As soon as I used to do 2 videos a day on my second channel.
Yeah.
The second I stopped doing that and did 1, my view per video went up.
Okay,
I dropped a bit I dropped a bit in total, but I was like, each video is now doing much better.
Yeah.
So it's a case of what you want, really.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about ads as well. Speaking of like mid rolls, because obviously people I get the comment all the time now on my second channel, and we see it even on the podcast as well. People will be upset about the ads, but I'll do if I do like a 15-minute video, I'll do 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes. I'll do every 3 minutes.
Yeah. So I have done that. A 15-minute video now, I actually just go 3, 6, 10.
Okay. I used to just do 3, 6, 9 no matter what. No matter how long they were. Even if it was like 20, I still do 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
And I was like, so then I got the difficult thing about, which is what we have in the podcast as well, is when you have like a really long video, and say if I do every 3 minutes, right, and I've got an hour, I'm not going to do 3, 6, 9 all the way to the end.
Yeah.
So then what I usually do, I do like 3, 6, 9 up to a certain point, and then I'll be like, all right, 10, 20, 30, 40. But the thing is on YouTube is sometimes you'll be unlucky and you'll get every ad.
Yeah, you don't see every ad.
Sometimes you do, yeah. And then other times someone would get, if I do like 10 adverts in a video, say, in an hour-long video, if you see all of them, that's quite rare. A lot of people will just see 1 or 2. So it's kind of like you space them out just so you can be sure that at least someone gets them. But also, they're not that bad. The reason they're bad, right, in the longer ones in the podcast, and I'm sure this is what people will agree on, is like I said earlier, when you're sat playing FIFA, you're not on your computer, you can't skip it.
Yeah.
So that is the annoying part. But I wish you could like know for a fact like that's not gonna happen. But because you can't decide whether you get a 5-minute video or a 30-second video, right?
No.
Because I've seen sometimes you can get like a 30-minute ad.
That's what I'd love to have. I'd love to have the podcast spammed with ads, but they're only the banner ads.
Yeah,
the ones that pop up that don't affect the video, it just pops up.
Yeah.
Like if we could have that, like we have them the entire video.
Yeah.
We go every minute.
Yeah.
Every minute, but it's not going to affect you listening to us. Because
Exactly,
this isn't exactly a video that's like visually,
No.
some people might watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with the TGF, they're watching it, the whole thing. Sidemen watching the whole thing, but this, they're not. They're probably like not even looking at us right now.
Yeah.
Look back. Yeah. And you didn't see that.
Everyone's
But
going to rewind now.
you can choose what ads you want to do, but you can't choose where they come. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you have a mid-roll, you can't choose what that mid-roll is.
Yeah.
You can choose whether you have mid-rolls, but then
Yeah.
if we chose just banner ads, we'd get one at the start, one at the end, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
We got to eat.
And that's the end of the thing. That's the other thing. You have to put ads on. And realistically, like they are annoying, but they're nowhere near. Like you watch TV.
That's what,
Like
especially
7 minutes of
American
ads.
TV.
Yeah.
American TV, like if you're American, you're listening to this. When you watch Friends, for example, you'll get the little funny bit at the start, and then the intro scene.
Yeah.
Ad. Then you'll watch 5 minutes. Ad. 5 minutes. Ad.
Mhm.
5 minutes. Ad. 5 minutes. Ad. 5 minutes. Ad.
And you don't get ad.
Yeah, it's like a minute or 2 minutes of ads.
Yeah.
So in England, you'd get 15 minutes, 3 minutes of ad. 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
Or like 13 minutes, 3 minutes of ad, 13 minutes. So that's all you'd see in England.
Yeah.
But that's still 3 minutes of ads that you can't skip. Whereas YouTube, if you get a 5 second skippable ad,
Yeah.
it's 5 seconds. And you're not going to see, I don't know how, I can't even work that out right now.
No. But it's like, yeah. So to those who will get stuck with like 10 ads, sorry, but it's what we've got to do now.
You know the ones where it's like people tweet like a Morgs video.
Yeah.
And they're like, do you have enough ads? And it's an ad.
Oh,
It's an ad every minute and a half for a 25 minute video or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Jake
like,
Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul as well. I'm like, you know what? He's getting his bread. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Just just move on, innit?
Yeah,
if it's really offending you that much, who cares? Just
it's
stop
also about
watching it.
how much is the content worth in like for your enjoyment as well. It's like if you truly enjoy the content and you enjoy speaking on the podcast, then you'll have to understand we got to eat.
If it bothered you really that much, but you still want to watch it, just get YouTube Premium.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Oh, I'm so annoyed right now because I have YouTube Premium on my main channel, but not on my second channel, and I just sit in my second channel all the time. So now I'm getting ads.
I had it for a year on my main channel.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get it. It was because we did the YouTube Premium show, so they kind of put it on the accounts. But yeah, I was always signed into my second channel, and I'd watch videos and I'd see an ad and I'd be like, oh, that was like so annoying to see the ad. And then I think to myself, I've watched 1,000 videos this year and I haven't been on my main channel once to watch a video.
Yeah.
I always watch it on my second.
and you know what? I also don't find them as annoying as I ever used to, which is weird.
Ads,
Yeah.
just get over it.
Because also I think when YouTube Premium first came around, I was like, I don't want the ads to go away because I like to see I actually like to see ads sometimes. I'm like,
It's sometimes they're memes. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, when there's like times where there's an ad everyone is seeing and then someone makes a joke about it and you're like, I get it.
there's a big one. There's a huge one at some point.
Right now it's all the ones where it's like, if you work from home if you write letters and
like
you don't use
Grammarly.
this, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's all those ones, and if someone makes a joke about it on Twitter and you don't have ads, you're like, oh, I don't get it.
Exactly. The best feature about YouTube Premium, for me, in my opinion, is
Download a video.
Yeah, but can you not do that otherwise?
No.
Damn. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I do download videos, but I didn't know it was because I had Premium. But also on your phone, you can log off the YouTube app and it still plays.
Yeah, that's so amazing.
On my computer, I'm in my second channel. On my phone, I have to have my main channel open because I have to be able to see. I listen to a podcast. I'll press play. Maybe someone's doing that right now. Maybe they're playing the podcast.
Press
They just
play
swiped
and
off
then
and on
swipe,
Twitter
yeah.
now. Yeah,
That's
that's a good thing. But to be fair, like I don't find ads too annoying unless I am sat away from the computer. That's what a lot of people were saying about my Pokemon Sword.
Really
They're like, I'm just chilling, watching, playing FIFA, and I can't actually skip the adverts. But
because as on your homepage, I don't know if you don't really listen to music that much on the computer, do you?
no,
So I'll listen to like a playlist or something, and it'll kind of just put me on a random playlist. So it would be songs that I've listened to, plus they'll throw in a couple,
yeah,
and I'll put it on, and then I'll start doing something, and then I'll hear an ad, and I'm just not near my computer, and I'm like, come on, like I was just listening to music. I should just listen to Spotify, but
yeah.
sometimes you just want to listen to the YouTube version for some reason.
Sometimes they recommend like nice songs on YouTube.
Yeah.
You get like a little bubble where you just listen to song after song.
Yeah.
But it's like at the end of the day, like we do this as work, so you're always going to maximize what works best for you in your workflow, as long as like you don't. And like you say, compared to like Jake Paul and Morgan, we literally I don't abuse ads. I tried to do ads fairly. It's just that, and also when you do one thing and it's working, you just copy that. So I just copy and paste my ads, and it's what it is.
The worst thing is when I did a video. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
I put like 3 ads. I was there like, I actually meant to put more. I put 3, and I got a few comments that were like, how many ads?
Yeah.
And I was there like, I've literally done 3 ads on a 20-minute video.
Yeah, I think that goes back to saying like so in comments, usually I think it's the vocal minority,
100%.
Like you're saying about TikTok, like you'll get some negative comments, but the video is done really well, and you can tell like there's more likes. People are enjoying that, because like if you have a video that does well, your subs will go up, your likes will go up, and it's like, all right, well, someone out there is enjoying this video. Like, why am I feeling bad for doing that? So that's what like my main channel now. I'm just gonna I react to stuff. I did like reacting to Baby Yoda memes, and I was like, you know what? That's what I enjoy.
Yeah.
I would watch PewDiePie do that. I would watch JJ do that. It's just like, why can't I do that and enjoy myself doing that? So
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I guess speaking of YouTube.
Oh
we'll stay
yeah,
on
okay,
there.
yeah.
It's December.
It is December.
That means there's YouTube Rewind, or there potentially is a YouTube Rewind coming.
Yeah, they normally release it around the 10th.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's around that.
So it's very
kind of
close
time.
then.
Yeah, so it should be out in, I'd say, a week.
Oh wow! So hopefully we'll be able to give our thoughts on it on the next podcast.
Yeah, it might be the one after.
Okay.
But YouTube Rewind. I mean, obviously, last year is the most disliked video on YouTube now.
Yeah.
So they have to do something different. I'm gonna be honest and say,
well, they don't have to do something different in terms of. They don't have to, but I think.
I mean, I know I know that they're doing something different.
Yeah.
I don't know what, so I can't say what and don't want to say what. As in, they've asked, I have seen something that has told me it's going to be different, but it is literally, I know what a second of the video is.
Okay.
So I don't know what direction the video is taking at all.
Got you. You just know that part of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Literally a second.
Well, when it's out, you'll have to explain that.
Yeah. It's hard to explain because I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not. But
exactly.
YouTube also tweeted.
Yeah, they did the, well, it's actually quite sad. Is that what it is? No, you know the scene where Paul Walker in the end of the Fast and Furious movie?
I don't think it is that
It's
scene.
not from that, but it's that type of...
Yeah, it's literally just like a highway kind of thing. And
one's going straight, one's curving off.
Yeah, and the right way says something completely different. Straight on says YouTube Rewind. Something like that.
I think it says YouTube Rewind 2019...
18,
yeah.
And
then
the right
one's
is
something completely different.
Yeah. So, I don't know what it is, but I reckon that it's going to be like 5 to 10 creators in it.
Okay.
And it's not going to be a cringy like summary.
Yeah, like a High School Musical.
Yeah.
type
My hope
number.
is a highlights
Yeah.
with the 10 creators being involved in that somehow.
Yeah, maybe they'll react to it. Maybe they'll be reacting to... Maybe someone will be reacting to the top moments of last year.
I mean, maybe, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But because to me, everyone always go, "Oh, how are you gonna get all types of YouTubers in it?" To me, I'm happy to just go get the 5 most subscribed.
Yeah.
Get the 5 most viewed of the year.
Yeah.
That's it. You have 10 people. Because I actually said that at one point, and I think I said it on live stream, and someone was like, "But then the Sidemen won't be in it," and I'm like, "Okay." Yeah.
That's.
I'm
part
like, if we get the 5th most viewed, then sure, I'll argue we deserve to be in it.
Yeah,
but we're not.
But then there'll be so many conversations about like, will the T series count? Like, does Justin Bieber Vivo count? Can you even get him?
No. Well, I mean, if you can't get him, then no.
Yeah. So it's always subjective by someone down the line.
Yeah, but I would also say Vivo ones don't count.
Because what in what way? Because they are Vivo.
Because it's Vivo.
Okay.
Justin Bieber does not own that channel.
No.
Well, no. And most viewed, again, you'd go. You'd basically just go like most singularly owned channels.
Yeah. Okay.
Creators.
I can create. But I wouldn't even count singular. I was kind of like so create like Sidemen would count.
Yeah.
Dude Perfect would count.
Yeah. But then, like a creator.
But then at this point, like people like Dude Perfect are becoming people like Vivo. they're becoming,
because Vivo owns so many artists' music.
Yeah, but then I guess down the line, you're gonna get Dude Perfect who own a YouTuber. They'll sign a YouTuber and give him the platform, give him the area. So maybe it'll be different in the next few years. But as of now, yeah, it's like creators.
But like if you saw, you might go most subscribed. You go on PewDiePie.
Yeah.
I don't actually know who else is like up there, but most viewed. The thing is, at that point, you're kind of there like, oh, actually, does that work? Because someone like Mr. Beast, might not have got the most viewed.
No, it's always someone random. Like it'll be like Ryan's Toy Review. We always think that the top people are PewDiePie. He is one of the top guys, of course.
He's top most subscribed.
Top most subscribed. And he probably gets a shed load of views as well. But there's always a channel out there that you don't know about that is getting so many views.
Yeah.
It's always people like Ryan's Story Review, like, because we don't watch it. They're not in like the YouTube community, you know what I'm saying? Or the gaming community, but they are out there and they are getting views.
I know what you mean. I just think it's one of those things where it's gonna sound bad, but they always try to portray a message of including everyone. And I'm not saying don't include everyone. I'm just saying you don't need to portray the message.
Yeah.
Just do it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, when you open it up to so many creators out there, you're gonna get the individual creators being mad they're not on it. You're gonna get their fan bases mad that their favorite creator's not on it, and that's why you open yourself up to so much hate. And then they try and push like certain agendas and stuff, and that's when it's like, all right, this is just cringe now. It's like they've done too much. And that's my point earlier. I was gonna say when you said they have to do something different, I was like, they don't have to, but I said it's a bad point to make because they do. But like I'm saying, they don't have to spend as much money as they did last year. Like if they look at last year, they're like, okay, it's the most disliked, but it's also massive. Like it's like at the end of the day, like it's creating conversation. It's that will 100%
still advertising
increase YouTube. Like if you're like someone who doesn't know about YouTube, wherever you are, you might find out about that on like Fox News or whatever. They're like, this is the biggest dislike video on YouTube. They're gonna come to that for that. But when they look at the money involved, they're like, it's probably not worth it. Because they're definitely high production things, right?
Yeah.
When you guys were like swimming through the sea, like that's like green screen. That's a big crew, right? For a small part, like obviously you were in. I'm not saying it's a bad part. But I'm saying like every single person in that video had to have that kind of like crew there to film that. So it's like realistically, like to spend that much money to get that much hate, it's like compromise. And I bet you it's better. I bet it's because of that, because they don't put too much effort into it, and well, not effort, because they don't put too much resources into it. What should be better?
The thing is, like, I watched the ones like 2013.
Yeah.
And as I was watching it, I was like, it's still not great. We all said it was great at the time.
I don't think I was as active on YouTube as then.
I think 2013 or 2014, one of those is it starts off with PewDiePie
at the beach.
And he jumps on the roof and he falls through, and it's like, turn down for what? And is it turn down for what? It's a hype song. And then he goes through the roof, and then people like start doing ice bucket challenge on each other and stuff. And it is still the same premise. They're not portraying a message as much. There's no talking. That's one key thing. Yeah. The talking points are always the points that people are like, ugh.
Well, also, because then it's like, if you have a certain opinion, it's like, it's never nice when someone pushes their opinion down someone's throat in that sense. Like if it's like a podcast or if it's like a debate where that's the subject, but when it's like, I just want to see a fun video.
Yeah, the whole point of it is for fun.
Yeah. And then it's like, they're just pushing this thing that not everyone agrees with. But then it's like, they'll in their defense, they'll say it's such a big platform that we should use this to talk about things that are important. But then it's always like, what's important to certain people.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
It's a really hard one it's a hard one to say, because it's like, I don't want to say they should get rid of portraying a message, because it's like, it is as you said.
It is important stuff.
Yeah. But there's a better way to do it.
Yeah, it's not the right platform. Because then if you make an awful YouTube rewind, that's going to get hate. And then because if that message is good, and if it's actually something that, should be pushed, that's going to get hate, because it's like collateral damage. It's going to get hate because it's within that video itself. So I think less should be more for them. They literally should get some YouTubers and just react to the best things in the year.
I think it's also just the ones who are, I'm trying to think of an example, but the YouTuber that is portraying each message should do it in their own words.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I can tell that
YouTubers scripted that.
YouTubers scripted
for sure.
It.
Yeah, that's
if they said it from the heart, it'd feel a lot more like okay,
genuine. Yeah.
Whereas getting given a script and being like, we've done this. Yeah, and it's like, even if they agree with it. Like it was Liza, right? Liza was saying something last time. I can't remember what she was talking about, but you can tell that even if she agrees with that, you could tell she didn't write that. Yeah, maybe she did, but I didn't feel like she wrote that. Like I would watch whatever she said on YouTube, rewind. I'd watch her talk about it for 10 minutes on her own channel. Yeah, because she'll have scripted it and she'll make it.
And it's the right place for it, because you can title it, that video can be around that. Whereas YouTube Rewind, it was just they were trying to do too much stuff in it. They were trying to make it fun. Also, like, they're trying to put the right message in there. Also, fit everyone in. It was just, they did too much.
They try now as well to include too many people in general. Like Lachlan last time. Yeah. You know how he did that whole thing and got cut? Yes. Things like that.
On the bus, right?
Yeah. Even the year before, he went and had that slime fight. He has a slime fight when... I can't even remember what the scene is, but yeah, he has a slime fight and then he's in it for like half a second and you see his back. Yeah. And it's kind of just there, like, it's cool that he's in it, but when you're there for he's there for a day's shoot to get a second of his back. Mm-hmm. Like, at that point, lower the amount of people you're inviting, give him a little bit more screen time.
Exactly, yeah, because even if he's in for like 2 seconds, no one who doesn't know him is going to be like, oh, I'm going to check that guy out. Yeah. And you see like a billion names at the end. You're not going to be like...
I think they're doing it to cater to his fans though, because then his fans will be like, oh, why didn't you invite Lachlan? But it's like, at this point, Lachlan's going to be annoyed that he's just done this whole thing to get nothing.
It's a waste for both of them.
Yeah. And then his fans will all be like, why didn't you put more of Lachlan in? And it's like... Yeah. It's the same either way, so you might as well give everyone that you're inviting more screen time.
Yeah. So I know you're saying the top 5 subscribed.
That's
top
just
5
like a
view.
very quick.
Yeah, but if you had to choose like 5 people in the last year or 5 things that should be in it, what would you go for? Like this can be like our predictions.
Okay, so I would go. We'll have another think about this and talk about it when the actual thing's out. But straight off my head,
we'll forget a few things.
Yeah, straight off the top of my head, I'd go boxing.
But they didn't put last year's in, and that was on the YouTube platform. And this one was not on the YouTube platform, so why would they go now?
Two huge YouTubers.
But they did it last year.
I'd have to.
They did it in August 25th, 2018. I think that was
Yeah.
too late, but then this
Luckily,
one was too late.
didn't you know the animator in last year's one?
Mm,
In last year's YouTube Rewind, there's one scene where it's animated, and he put loads of Easter eggs in.
okay.
And one of the Easter eggs is a boxing glove on this shelf in the background.
Yeah,
Because PewDiePie's not in last year's one.
but he's
I don't
somewhere. Is he
think.
like?
But the animator used the stick drawing that he drew is sitting on a PewDiePie chair.
I don't know the guy's name, but I watched an animated guy now who I love. I just see him on recommended, so I click it. I can't remember his name, but he's the guy who does all the stuff. Like he did a lot of KSI and Logan stuff, and he has like I swear he has like a duck.
I know who you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
who
that's
you're talking
sick.
about. I don't
That
know
guy's
his name.
sick. I'll try and get his name for next time. But yeah, was he the animator?
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so boxing.
Okay, so I'm still going boxing. I know it wasn't on YouTube, but I still think 2 of YouTube's biggest creators pushing YouTube into the mainstream.
Yeah, but then why did they not do it last year? That's what I'm
Just
wondering.
because firstly, Logan last year wasn't like meant to be in it. Because
Yeah.
of that was the year.
Oh, okay.
So they're kind of like, we can't put him in.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you've got Logan and KSI. That's 2 very extremely controversial figures,
Yeah.
both boxing. It's like questionable.
So then why now?
You're asking me what I would put in.
I know. I'm just wondering. I'm like,
So I'm saying I would have said boxing last year.
I would have actually.
Yeah.
You know?
So
but I don't think it
boxing,
will. But yeah.
I'd go the Team Trees movement.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Um,
sure. That'll be in it this time, for sure.
You'd hope so.
Because YouTube even donated as well.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Yeah.
I'd go. I don't know what other big trends there were. I'm kind of in a little bubble. I always forget things for this year.
I know. And then you watch it and you're like, oh yeah.
What else has happened this year? Where would you go? Can you think of anything else? trying to think. I just want to Google it right now.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I don't have my phone.
Oh, this is the type of thing where like you need to prepare it and come with a list.
You asked me this.
I know. And then I was hoping you were gonna tell your 5, and that would inspire me to get my 5.
I'm trying to think what else happened this year because I think very recently whenever I think of this, I'm like, oh, what about Tesla? But then I'm like,
It's too recent, isn't it?
and I'm like, Tesla Cybertruck, is that really top 5 things of
On
the year?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that maybe I know David Dobrik smashes it every year, Dobrik, but I feel like the his card donating was more prevalent this year. So I feel like maybe donating cards is not something you want to see in YouTube Rewind, is it?
No. Actually, to be fair, I'd love to see a clip where they've just like donated, 100 cars to random people.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that would be cool.
Like YouTube give David Dobrik 100 cars for YouTube Rewind to give away.
To give away, yeah, not for him.
No. They give him 100 cars to give away to people that they've already like set up, kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
that'd be sick to do. Like, what are you looking up right now?
Top YouTube trends in 2019.
Okay, I'm trying to think who's really like banged it this year.
It's been a weird year, man.
Because every time I think of it, I obviously, like, as you said, the most viewed people are always, they're not really in our circle ever.
Nah.
Have you got anything?
It's all trash websites doing trash like clickbait articles that don't really give you
Surely something.
like look, top YouTube trends, immersive shopping,
Yeah, no.
morning and night routines.
Yeah, you're on
Okay,
something.
primitive technology. That is one that has blown up.
What?
That's them guys who like they'll make like a house with like a tool with a shovel.
Okay. What has been a trend this year? What have I jumped on? I'm trying to think what trends I've actually.
TikTok's one. TikTok is but then it's like that's not YouTube, so they're not going to push a different brand, right?
They can't.
They're already demonetized. I'm trying to think. This year's been weird, man.
But then you'll see something and you'll go, "Oh my god, was that this year?"
We're letting people down,
Give me your phone. Unlock your phone. Give me it here. You need to talk.
I'm trying to think myself. Like,
You talk
okay,
about
let's
something else.
start in January. What happened in January?
That's what I mean. This won't work the way you're thinking right now.
Man, I know everyone in the comments is going to school as well. They're going to be like, oh, you're clearly not thinking about this, that, the other. Okay, hold on. But it's all I can think about is drama. Like,
has any drama happened?
The makeup stuff. The James Charles. Makeup will bang. Okay, makeup will bang. Like palettes and stuff. Shane Dawson, documentaries.
Yeah.
What else? Now what else? I feel like this year it hasn't been new trends. It's been trends that have been developing. So I feel like a lot of
Fortnite this year.
Okay. Yeah, Fortnite. But that was last year. That was the battle bus. That Fortnite blew up last year. Because they were in the battle bus, right?
But was it still Minecraft blew up this year?
Minecraft came back. Okay, yeah, I could see some Minecraft content coming back.
What else?
And 2019 has not been a great year, I don't feel like.
It's just wait.
In terms of like things that have happened, you know?
This one says ASMR.
That's true. But again, I feel like ASMR was on the end of 2018 into 2019.
This is video gaming, games like Fortnite, Minecraft, and Overwatch. Overall, top 10 US queries. So searches.
In 2019.
Apparently.
Go on then.
This is top 10 US.
Okay.
No way is this. Wait, is this?
Oh, what's the top one?
This is top number 1, ASMR. Number 2, Markiplier. Number 3, Jake Paul. There's no way this is this year.
Nah. Well, nah, it could be.
PewDiePie, Logan Paul, Music, Jacksepticeye, Despacito.
Nah, that's not this year.
That can't be.
Once I saw Despacito, that's
top 10 worldwide. Despacito.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, this ain't right. This ain't right. Let me go. YouTube 2019 biggest videos.
Podcasts. I feel like podcasts have actually been springing up everywhere. I feel like that could be something that they pick up on. It'll start off. YouTube will start off with someone. Maybe they'll do a podcast. Maybe they'll literally do 5 creators in a podcast discussing what's happened this year. They're gonna do what we've done.
Yo, honestly, I would rate that so much. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
If they just chose 5 YouTubers, if you put PewDiePie,
like a roundtable type thing.
Yeah. Even you have 10 YouTubers.
You have to prepare for it better than we have today, though, because I thought we could go bam, 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 bam.
And as soon as you asked me, I was like, oh no, we're done out here.
I was banking on you. I was banking on you to come with the goods, and I'll just go, yeah.
Like I always do. You screwed me over here. You screwed me over.
Everyone was mad when they were like, oh, what, Randolph doesn't watch every single Sidemen video. I'm like, no, because they're like 2 hours. Like, I'll watch them, but I'll watch them late, man.
What are you saying? You don't have time to watch us.
It's not that. It's like the way I watch YouTube is weird. Like, I never watch anything when it comes out. I'll watch it like a month later, and I'm like, oh, that was a great video.
The thing is, something like Baby Shark, you'll forget, not that, but you'll forget that happened
this year.
This didn't. But.
Can you remember when JJ had the fight with Joe, and everyone was like, that was last year, but it was so recent. Yeah. That was a weird time, man. And then that's what I'm saying. So that period went so slow for me. So slow. From the Joe fight to the Logan fight, so slow. This rematch came around so quick. I hate when the years go by fast. Every year I get older, it sucks, man. It sucks.
What the hell?
What?
Just looking at the top 5 most viewed videos of 2018, and I don't recognize any of them.
This year there's no slime. There's no fidget spinner.
That's true, actually.
There's no like.
The thing is, there will be. We are 100% forgetting it, and we should probably just move on.
Yeah, we'll come back next time and we'll research it. We'll go and find it. We'll find literally pure facts. But I'm telling you, the reason we are going to have some things that we aren't remembering right now. But I'm telling you, nothing happened this year, man. So boring.
That is a bold shout to say nothing happened this year.
Some things happened, of course, but nothing. I feel things didn't happen as much this year than last year. Last year, a lot of things happened. Man, nothing happened.
You keep saying
this year's been weird, man.
Wait,
okay, I'm on tour. What's trending when I'm on tour?
Where's your YouTube? Oh, there it is. Okay. No, you're frozen?
Nothing happened.
I'm going on my videos because I feel like I would have done one trend.
All right.
You can't say nothing happened this year.
it's a figure of speech, but I'm over exaggerating. But I'm still.
Yeah, really, nothing really happened. The Vans myth happened this year.
But that wasn't that big, was it?
It was pretty big.
It was like a week, and then it wasn't like the fidget spinners. All right, baby, look at memes. Baby Yoda. Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. Yeah, honestly, based on I've not done many videos.
There's no dance this year. There's no like whip, right? There was this one. What do you call this one?
The Whoa.
The Whoa. There was that happened.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, actually, I'd put that as one.
Yeah.
The Whoa.
Someone will do it on YouTube. No,
I mean, 6ix9ine I'd put up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm out. I don't think.
Out. We'll come back to you guys.
Yeah, we won't include. Well, this is definitely won't be a clip.
No. Don't make this a clip. Do not
make this a clip.
I feel sorry for whoever's watching right now. Imagine this is a clip.
All right, let's move on.
It ends now. It starts with us saying, what's our prediction? And it ends now.
Swiftly move on. What is there?
For the podcast?
Yes.
I was going to ask you about, I saw the Guinness World Records awarded PlayStation with an award of being
the most sold console.
The most sold console ever. Not PS4, PS3, just collectively, yeah.
Branded.
Which makes sense as well, because that Xbox obviously is huge, but they didn't start till quite late, whereas PlayStation started a lot earlier, right?
I was actually talking to someone today about this. What console did you have when you were younger?
Matt, the first one I can ever remember playing ever, I think it was a handheld Sega.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it was called. Huh?
Like growing up, like most people devoted themselves to brand.
Yeah. Game Boy, Pokemon.
Nah, like so for example, I have 2 older brothers.
Yeah.
My oldest brother was very after, the original consoles came out. So like when the N6 or the SNES was out, there was like a Dreamcast or whatever.
Yeah.
But once it got to the Xbox, the first Xbox, the PlayStation, the Nintendo, whatever, he was very much Xbox.
Oh, so you're saying which way did I swing in terms of consoles?
Because then my middle brother went straight to PlayStation, and then me being like a little stubborn kid was like, oh, they've both got their own consoles. I'm Nintendo. And I was like, Nintendo for life.
Mine's a bit more complicated.
Okay.
I would say that I always PlayStation, but I had an Xbox still. Because my issue was always like what your friends play.
Yeah.
So my friends all played PlayStation. So I'd play Modern Warfare 2 on PlayStation and all that. And then it started to switch to Xbox. With FIFA, really. Everyone on Xbox. So I always had both, so I could play with YouTube people on Xbox and then enjoy myself on PS4.
So Xbox was...
But I think with Game Boy, my answer, I'm like Nintendo. Nintendo was always my thing. I think that's my answer, I guess.
Not Game Boy. PlayStation 3 was Xbox 360 years.
Yeah, that was the one where PlayStation 3 came out first. So I think there's a statistic where I think I'm right here. I might be wrong, so I know someone will correct me, but the only PlayStation console to not sell over 100 million units was the PS3.
I can completely see that.
Yeah, and the reason why, right, is obviously because that's when the 360 killed it.
Yeah, that's the year I would have said okay, fair enough. Like the first Xbox, the original Xbox, and the PS2.
Yeah, PS2
I was like, PS2 is so sick. Did you say, wait, what were you about to say?
I was going to actually say, for me, I was like, GameCube was my thing.
I was Nintendo.
My
but
the
PS2
GameCube
was sick.
The PS2 was sick. Xbox was the weird one. I remember it. I remember getting the Xbox. I got an Xbox Crystal.
Okay.
It was see-through. It was the weird one.
I've seen one of those, actually.
I used to play, what is it? Is it Sims with black eyed peas in it? Sims Herbs.
Okay.
It was Sims with black eyed peas in it. I used to play it on the Xbox. I was like, this is weird. But Halo was the one, That's what blew Xbox up, man.
Halo saved it.
Yeah.
Because it was literally we had at our school, the year 11s, and the year 10 and 11s had a private room in there, house room kind of thing, common room, whatever. They had one kid would always bring in their Xbox. And there was always an Xbox. It was never a PlayStation. And they were always a little Halo nerd. So then it would be
was it JJ?
No, he wasn't in my house. But yeah, they'd bring in, there'd be a really, really old TV. They'd bring in their Xbox and they'd be the ones that's like, oh yeah, I get to play all day because it's my Xbox.
Yeah.
And then all the other kids would be
they take the good control and give you that horrible as the one,
But all the other kids are like, oh yeah, I'm sick at Halo. Not really playing Xbox. They play, and the kid, whoever has the Xbox, Like if you have Xbox, you're normally gas at that game.
Yeah.
And then all the PlayStation noobs come to Halo and don't really understand what's going on. Halo was, that was the only game I would have got an Xbox for at that time.
I can remember playing Halo 2. I can remember a moment I was playing with my friends Halo 2. It was like my birthday or something. You know those thermometers that have like mercury in it or something, and they go up, and like if it's hot, it rises. We were playing cricket in my house, and I hit not with like a softball. I hit the ball and it hit that and smashed on the floor and it went everywhere. And I was so sad. But I was playing Halo at the time.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that's why
I was like, what? You're playing cricket?
So let me go through. I was playing cricket with what's the guy out of Halo, man? I'm gonna get killed now. Master Chief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were playing cricket with Master Chief.
With his head or something.
That's why I'm like, what's happening right now?
It's late. Anyway, I'm gonna go through my history real quick.
Okay.
So I started with like the Sega. Then I would get like a Game Boy.
What Sega?
It was like a handheld one. I used to play Sonic on it. I get the rings. It was sick. Sega. That's what it did. You boot it up and it would go, Sega.
Okay. And then you got a Game Boy.
I got a Game Boy. And it was that was
the original.
no, you had the big chunky yellow one. Yep. Pokemon Yellow in it. And
that's one yellow one?
I had a yellow Pikachu one.
That ain't no original one.
No,
the original is the fat grey one.
Yeah. But mine was
you got
yellow.
A Game Boy Color.
No. I had a fat one, but it was yellow. It was just a different color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had like a sick one. I had like a big Pokemon like bag. I've still got it. It's in my flat. I had that. Then I would go like Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color,
the little fat one. Yeah. You had to get a light. You had to plug a little light in.
Yeah. I remember that.
And that's the killer, man, because your mum used to come. You used to be able to like play under the covers and have that on.
Yeah.
And you just pull it out when your mum comes in. She doesn't know you're on it. So I had that. Then I would have like the Game Boy SP.
What about the Advance?
That is the Advance.
What, the Color or the SP? The Game Boy Advance was the sideways one.
Yeah, you could get a see-through one that was like purple and see-through.
But you said the Game Boy Color. You never said the Game Boy Advance.
I'm trying to think which way did it go. A big fat Game Boy.
Yeah, then it went Game Boy Color.
Which is that's
just a smaller version.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I had that.
Then it went Game Boy Advance, that was the purple one that was long.
Yeah.
Then it went Game Boy SP, the flip one.
Yeah, no, I'm with you now.
That was
gas, yeah.
That was so
That's
sick.
when I was playing like Pokemon like Ruby, Fire Red and all that stuff.
Yeah. Then what was after that? Then it went into the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, and I was one of the first to have a DS, man. And my parents got one from Japan. There was a website that you used to be able to get stuff that early on. I got a Japanese big fat DS.
Yeah.
And like at that time, it was literally in Japanese. I was playing Mario. What was that game? It wasn't 64, but it was like Mario. I can't remember what it was called on the DS, but it was like gas. It was literally in Japanese.
Galaxy, wasn't it? No.
Nah, Galaxy came a little after on like a GameCube, I think. But like I can't remember what this game was called. But I'd play that, and then that's in that order. Then I'll get a GameCube, and I was literally all Nintendo at that point, nothing else, just Nintendo. Obviously, my brother have duck hunting and stuff like that, but I never really used to get involved with it. I was more like the handheld guy. Then I had the GameCube, right? No, and 64 in that period as well. Then I had the GameCube, and at that point, then is when my brother had the PS1, and we would play Dragon Ball Z on it. You know that like Street Fighter Dragon Ball Z one.
Yeah.
And people would always love to get a chipped PS1. I can't remember why. If you got a chipped PS1, it was in black and white. You'd have to play the Dragon Ball Z game in black and white, but you'd have Boo. That was like I think you could get Boo.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you could get him before that, but you got him and he was sick. He destroyed people with it. So PS1, then PS2. My brother would play like GTA on it and like Splinter Cell, all them type of games. I would never get to play that. On GameCube though, I used to play with my brother all the time. Tiger Woods. You've never played Tiger Woods?
Yeah, I did.
They used to be the best games ever, and they're just not good anymore. No. They used to be so good. Now it's like
There's one that was like a really fat guy. That he did a swing where like as he lifts up the golf club, he like squats. And then he stands up again. And I remember getting so gassed about using him. I was like, oh, this game is sick. Just because it was like, that's not a normal, boring golf swing.
Yeah. Well, you could go through the whole PGA Tour and like buy stuff. I remember you used to be able to get money. And I don't think it's not the same anymore. They change it. You used to be able to get money and like buy stuff with it. And you used to be able to spin the ball like mad. You could lob the ball onto the green and just like fire the stick.
Backspin.
It would just go, yeah. So yeah, that was on the GameCube. Then we'd go to like the PS1. PS1 was I think during, to be honest. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Then it went to... I'm struggling now. This is where it all gets to be a bit of a blur for me.
I mean, which ones did you not own?
I owned everything.
All the Xboxes?
Yeah.
All the PlayStations? I never... So
Oh no, I never had the Vita. PSP. I had a white PSP again from Japan.
My brother had a PSP.
I used to have a Peugeot 206 as my background and a white Snow Tiger as my
I
background.
always thought PSP was really trash.
No, it was sick, man.
The
The original one with the little disc in the back and like the long one, that was sick. And then they went like PSP Vita. And that's when I didn't.
We never owned the. What did we never own? We never owned the. Did we? Maybe we did. I don't remember owning the original PlayStation.
PlayStation 1.
No, PlayStation. PlayStation 1 was the smaller one. The PlayStation original,
the grey
was
one,
the big, chunky grey one. Then the PS1,
you pushed a button, and it would like.
Yeah, but that was the same as the PS1. But the PS1 was about this big and about this thin.
Let me I need to visualize it.
Look up PlayStation v PlayStation 1 or something like that.
PlayStation versus PlayStation 1. Man, by the way, I know there's a lot of people out there that are much more knowledgeable on like consoles than me. I'm just like trying to jog my memory. PlayStation 1.
Did you have a Super Nintendo?
Was that
the SNES?
Yeah, my brothers did, like with Duck Hunting and Metroid and all that. And, Star Fox, where you fly through the sky. But I never played. I just watched that. I watched them. I never got to play.
That was the first one I started playing because my brothers used to play a game called like Super. So the one on the left is a PlayStation,
and on the right is PS1. Yeah, we had both of them.
Yeah, so I don't think I had a PlayStation. We may have had a PlayStation. We definitely didn't have a Sega Mega Drive, or what's the other one? It was a Sega. No, what is it called?
What, Mega Drive?
We never had that. Dreamcast.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't have that.
We never had that.
If they did, I can't. I can't remember. They probably had that. They had all those old ones, but I never had. Like, I was a bit too young. But I'm trying to think in timeline. Was PS1? PS1 was N64, right? I keep forgetting about N64.
So.
That was then. That was like Pokemon Stadium. You ever play that?
It wasn't though. Because I feel like we all played the N64, and then my brothers went on to Xbox and PlayStation.
What about GameCube though?
I went on to GameCube, and I feel like GameCube was the latter half of. I don't know.
You know what?
Yeah, I played PlayStation Stadium, Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, did you play that one with where you're a sandstone, you have to dig?
No.
Okay, so there's loads of different mini games. There's like licky tongue, we have to like lick off the sushi.
Yeah, I remember that. That was gas.
Yeah. But the only one I was ever good at was the one where you have to mash left and right, and you just sandstone, you just dig in to try and get stuff. And I was sick at it. No one could ever beat me.
You know what game was honestly the dopest game ever? And it's going to sound really stupid if you've never played it.
What?
Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, undefeated. That's so good.
That game was so sick.
Yeah, it was so
all
peaceful.
You do is just like you'll just be in a car driving.
Yeah.
And you have to literally look around
or a boat.
You see a Pokemon. Yeah, if you see a Pokemon, you have to like scroll over them and click.
Just the noise is like
that's it.
Yeah, then you'd get like a Mew and you'd like gosh, like I found a Mew.
You're like, oh my god, I actually saw a Mew. A Mew. I saw a Mew in that.
Yeah.
And then you do it again and again, you don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that game was so good.
Yeah, that was so good, man. A lot of the spin-offs like Stadium, but like, did you play Colosseum? But you didn't play that. Yeah, no. that's on the GameCube. That was on the GameCube. It's like Stadium, but it's the same type of game as Stadium, where like you play in like 3D, you know. Because back in the day, Pokemon was like 2D.
See, now I play PC more than anything.
Yeah, PC is like coming to its own. But weirdly enough, PC was the original game, right? Like, what's the game?
Like Pac-Man.
Yeah, but there's one. They're gonna hate me now.
What do you do in it? What do you just explain?
I can't remember. I can't remember, man.
Space Invaders.
Nah. Talk about some sort of console. I'm gonna get it. First ever.
The thing that always annoyed me was the GameCube discs.
Yeah.
The GameCube.
Oh no, they
discs,
were sick.
They were so small.
You get two of them.
But they were so small, and it was just like, I don't know, something about it. I felt like Nintendo was always the one that was like, all right, we're just gonna be like the weird one. Like Xbox brought out their controller, PlayStation brought out their controller, and you're kind of there like, right, Xbox is just a bigger version of the PlayStation. Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's still similar. You still have the same button layout. The left analog was just swapped with the what do we call it? A D-pad.
Yeah.
That was the only difference really. And then you had, instead of, Y, X, triangle, etc.
Yeah.
But then the GameCube came out, and the GameCube was just like, yeah, we're just gonna just tear it up.
That's what I always love about Nintendo. Like they've always done that. Always.
But that was the weirdest controller. Like they weren't triggers and they weren't just buttons. They clicked. Like you remember
there's no better control than the GameCube when they clicked in.
But then you have had the like Y and X, which were curved, a huge A button,
massive A,
small B. Then you had
on the back, little one you could tickle.
Yeah, you had that. Plus, you had the yellow buttons.
Yeah.
Never did anything in any game, but every now and then you find one game that you press it changes the camera angle, you can't get back.
Yeah.
Every time.
Nah, honestly, that's why Nintendo consoles for me have always been more fun. You know, like PS1, Xbox has always been like, oh, I'm a serious like COD, yeah.
I don't know if that's because of the controller in the console though, or because of the games.
It's the quality of the console, because like Nintendo have always been so slow catching up. Even now on the Switch, it's not like anywhere near the level of. I mean, of course, it's like a little thing compared to like a big ass Xbox, but they've always like thought outside the box. That's why I like. It's just something a little bit different. Like the Wii was totally weird, but it was awesome. Like, did you ever play that game?
Wii bowling was
yeah. But Yakuza, samurai. Like you had a knife, you had a sword,
like Fruit Ninja.
An Uzi. No. You'd go around like the mafia. You would go around.
I think
Japanese
I know what
mafia.
You're about.
Yeah, it's one of the flagship games on the Wii.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know, most podcasts have a guy who like Googles all this stuff.
Yeah,
We're just like
just googling.
I've got some stats though. I'm gonna go through like the timeline of consoles. Starting out, I'm gonna start with the Game Boy because did you have a? Okay, no, let's go with SNES. Okay, did you have an Atari Pong?
No.
Did you have a SMS?
No.
Sega Master System?
No.
NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Have you got a picture of it? I don't think so. I think we had the SNES. Oh no,
this is the Duck Hunter. Yeah, we must have had that because my brother. Yeah, my brothers would have had this.
I think we did.
Yeah. Then Game Boy, 1989.
Had that,
SNES. There we go.
Yeah, I had that.
Super Nintendo. Yeah. PlayStation.
Again,
okay.
Don't know.
That was like I had that. Nah, because that was like we were playing Dragon Ball Z on it, the Street Fighter Type 1. Can't remember what it was called. We would have like Bomberman. Stuff like that. Then, then N64. So PlayStation N64.
I'm throwing out there. N64 was the best console ever.
It was so good, man. The big chunky like games. Just chunk
cartridges,
it in.
The proper cartridges.
Yeah, you have to blow them all the time.
Yeah.
And the little flap that you have to plug it in. And plugging controllers in was so fun, man.
Yeah.
Actually
it was sick. All right, what's after that?
Damn. Then it was PS2.
Yeah.
In 2000.
I think I had every
Xbox. Yeah, that's the big chunky one. I had a crystal version of that. So that was like...
Yeah, I remember seeing one of those.
I want to ask you what, like, name me the game of each console, okay? So, like, Game Boy.
Game Boy... You know what? Probably... Was that... What Pokemon was
Because Pokemon wasn't out just...
I was
Pokemon was like late 90s.
I think Tetris was my game.
It was like Tetris and there was Mario. Mario. Like, the Mario.
Oh, yeah. But I never played that because I was so bad at it. I played more Tetris.
Okay,
I watched my brother play it.
Yeah. Okay... I didn't play the SNES much.
SNES for me, which I don't actually know what the normal name of it is for, but it's called Super Protector.
Super what?
Super Protector.
Protector?
Yeah, and it goes under a different name. If you Google that,
what to do now?
Really quick, it's called something else.
I don't know what you're saying. Super Probe.
Super.
Yeah.
Just type in probe. Oh,
probe.
Tector. Well, it's Protector, but
okay.
I'm not going to say probe Tector. But yeah, if you type that...
Contra. Alien
Contra,
Wars.
yeah, that's the
Contra,
one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know why. In my head, I only know it as that. I don't know if it was ever called that or if my brothers just told me it was that.
Yeah.
But that's in my head what it is.
Well, I Googled it and it came up, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so PlayStation, what was your game
I don't know if I even had a PlayStation.
Okay, mine was, I'd say, Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had that on... Yeah, I used to play that on there. N64.
N64, I'd go Mario Kart 64.
I might actually say Pokemon Stadium just because I enjoyed it more. But I think
Mario Kart 64 was just like the amount of hours I've put in that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. PS2.
PS2, PES 5.
PES, yeah.
PES 5.
And you won it. Yeah, you won it. And it'll give you the champion song. Like, we are the champions. PES used to be the best, man.
PES 5 and 6. The one where you have Adriano in the front.
Yeah. Oh, man. For me, I'd say GTA. I always wanted to play GTA, man. No one ever let me. And my brother everyone went to church, and then my brother was like moved out, so I just went and got his PS2, just put it in the TV and played GTA. Xbox.
Halo.
Yeah, for me, that's just Halo.
Yeah.
Halo. And DS.
The DS. You know what? I think the game I actually liked the most was probably the brain training one.
Okay, boomer.
It's trash.
Nah, it was awesome though. But that when that came out, I think that came out with the DS Lite, you know, because I seem to remember.
Remember Nintendogs?
Oh, the best game.
That was on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, the best game.
Nintendogs. I put banging hours into
Best
that.
game. I think for me, Nintendo DS was the console I played the most in my entire childhood.
So
I'd say that for sure.
Game?
On here I'll play Metroid Prime.
Booming once. Yeah.
Metroid Prime. I love that. Mario Kart on DS. Them.
I did play Mario Kart quite a bit.
I would play Luigi's Mansion on it.
I got scared of that.
I'll play Mario. I play like Super Mario. I can't remember the 3D Mario. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I play obviously all the Pokemons on here. Nintendogs, Brain Training.
You ever play Animal Crossing?
Yeah, man. All my life. So when Animal Crossing New Leaf came out, that was a newer version. That was the latest version of thing on the DS. That was like the 3DS at that point. Man, I was at uni. This is when I was in my dark period of YouTube. I was just avoiding everything. I played so much of that game. I set up a bot. It was not Discord. It was like IRC chat or something. It was Discord. Are you trying to look at the light?
A little bit.
You know, since we got this red curtain, we can't see the red light on the recording of the camera.
I can.
Yeah, flashes now. Yeah. But yeah, so I built a bot inside Discord. For example, it wasn't Discord then, but it was like IRC chat to let everyone know, like to register your turnip prices. Because I don't know if you know, there's someone that walks around and they'll offer you your turnip price, and you could go to someone else's village and bang out the money, man. So we used to have a bot.
What you're saying.
You would put in like how much it's worth each day, and it would calculate it, and it would update a spreadsheet on like Google Sheets, and then it would alert someone else who has like $500 bell. It's bells, right? $500 turnip price, and then everyone would go over to there. You have a Reddit chat. You go through it all, and then you just walk away with like, I just complete the game because like, you just get so much money. I spent like months trying to like grow a blue rose, man. Used to get golden roses, blue. What?
You're a loser.
I'm a massive loser, and I can't wait for the new one to come out. All right, let's move on. DS is undefeated, man. DS is undefeated. Xbox 360, just Call of Duty, right?
Yeah. I can't remember if I played Call of Duty on. I think I played on Xbox.
But I think I would see everyone in my school, everyone. Okay,
PlayStation.
I was a PS guy. I had the big fat Xbox. Didn't really play it much. When the Xbox 360 came out, I was like, nah. And everyone was playing COD 4. Everyone.
I think I played more FIFA on that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd go FIFA. Actually, didn't GTA come out on Xbox 360 first? The new GTA.
Yeah, it did.
I'd actually go that.
It came out I think it came out just as the new consoles were coming out, but it wasn't on there yet. It wasn't available on there yet.
Yeah, it was like 6 months.
And then they re-released it afterwards.
Yeah.
So they had like 2 launches technically. But no, all my friends had, and I refused to get it. So I guess to answer your question before, I was a PlayStation guy because I refused to get the Xbox 360 until like the last weeks of COD 4, and no one played it. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and that's when I was on PS3. This is the PSP.
Trash.
Yeah. Nah. That one I enjoyed. That one I loved so much. I used to play like Need for Speed on that. Amazing. The Wii is sick, man. In its own way. But it got old quick. It got bad quick, right?
I remember buying my mum Wii Fit. I bought it and I was like, I'm buying this for myself. I was like, this
bowling, boxing. Yeah.
But
you know what? That was when there was like a massive shortage, right? I swear Wii was one of the biggest selling consoles ever. And like, I think they had a shortage.
Used like some form of like motion tracking.
Yeah, it was. PS3. So that
console is kind of ugly.
Yeah, it was the first one. The new one was ugly. The new one was good. The flat one that looks like the PS4 now.
Oh yeah.
But originally it was ugly. The whole like I seem to remember Spider-Man for some reason. I think the PlayStation font was like similar to. I don't know why I always think about Spider-Man when I think of PS3. But you know, remember when they launched it, right? This is where they messed up. They launched it for like £600. Remember?
Yeah.
Blu-ray. It was like, we can play Blu-ray.
That was the first one that they were like way more expensive than the.
Way more.
Yeah. And
it was sick. Like to be fair, for what it was at the time, it was sick, but it was just like no one was going to pay that. And you could play Blu-rays, and then that's like everyone would have like shelves of Blu-rays that they don't use now. But I think that's when Xbox 360 won, because they were like, all right, we're the cheaper one now. You know, everyone's just going to buy us. So Xbox won then. PlayStation Vita, trash. All right, it's just ended.
This must be an old one. And then, now we've got Xbox One, PlayStation 4. I can't wait for the next ones, man.
PS4 won it back, man. That's what won it back for PlayStation.
Yeah, everyone's actually gone back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still play both, but I don't know why. I think I'm naturally.
I know why you stay on Xbox.
Why?
It's because literally, even when it's because Legends on FIFA.
Yeah, but they're both on both.
They weren't though.
They weren't.
That's
why I was on like, you have to go on Xbox if you're doing FIFA.
On FIFA you have to go on Xbox.
it's happened that I've just stuck because I've got FIFA on PlayStation. I've got an account. I've got a team. I don't know. My natural thing is just load Xbox because that's what I've been doing for the last 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. But I think if you didn't do YouTube, you'd be on PS4.
Probably. I don't know. Yeah.
That's
I'm PC mostly.
Yeah. But like,
you know, the PlayStation controllers though, I think I need to get some sort of like scuff gaming or something. I need something like that. You know, that you can get like extenders for the joysticks. Because right now my hands are so big for a PlayStation controller.
When you play both, it's tough. But I used to go through a stage where I just play Xbox, love that. And then I went through a stage where I play PS4, and you naturally, adapt. The more you play it, you adapt, yeah. And then when you go back and forth, because I played. This is the first time I've got FIFA 20 on PS4, so I'll play everything on Xbox. And I was like, this time I'm going back on PlayStation 4. And it's because in my office now I have my PS4 in my room and Xbox is on the telly with Laura.
Yeah.
So that's why when you were like, oh, let's play clubs sometime, I was like, I need to get an Xbox in my studio, or else I can't play.
I mean, I can play on either.
Yeah, but like in pro clubs, you got to put a lot of time to build in your pro. I'm on like
I haven't put in any time on either of them.
Yeah, okay, it's okay, cool.
Like, I can start now on either.
Yeah. You know why this podcast is good and bad at the same time is because we're awful at the tangents. Like we'll start by saying like, all right, list off these consoles, and we'll just go and talk about like completely random consoles.
That's Randall's fault.
No, it is my fault, man. But that's what makes it good, man. It's been like it would be so boring if we were actually like stuck by the book and everything was like,
yeah,
you know, if there's a guy sat over there and he's like, all right, you move on,
get back
guys.
on track. Get back on track.
Yeah, but nah, screw you, man. Screw you. Oh, there's one thing I was going to ask you.
Okay.
Before we end, do you want to talk about? Someone asked us on my Discord, like,
when you're saying this, is there a choice, or are you actually like? Because if I say no, I feel like that's a real like downer on whatever it is.
No, it's good, but I think whether we talk about it now or next time.
All right.
It's about the thing where what would the Sidemen? No, someone said out of the Sidemen, if YouTube ended, who would succeed the most? And we were like, that's a bit weird.
Okay, we can go through that quick.
We were going to say let's go through each of the Sidemen.
We can still do
or
that.
Friends, you know, and see what would they be doing.
Okay, so JJ. I mean, if YouTube fails, I'm talking like year ends, YouTube release, YouTube rewind, it cancels YouTube completely.
They're like, screw you guys,
the
we're going
site
home.
is down. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah. Are we going to say it ends now, or are we going to say it never existed? It ends now.
It ends now.
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
Yeah, because you can't like, that's basically just going like, all right, what were they doing before?
Yeah.
That's like, okay, I'm being a policeman, done.
Yeah.
So JJ, I'm thinking, is going to go music and acting.
Yeah, because I'd say out of you guys, he is the one that is like the celeb.
Yeah, 100%.
He's the celeb, you know.
He's going music and acting.
Yeah.
I think it would be. I think his music has obviously helped a lot by his YouTube.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't have YouTube, it's like harder for him to do what he does.
I think now, after his last song, that's his like.
He can definitely continue.
Yeah.
But I think like just naturally, I think he doesn't have to work to be an actor. To me personally.
Yeah, you've always said he's a great actor. I don't know. I haven't seen him act enough for him. You film more videos with him like in The Sidemen where he's playing a character. Like
I think he could quite easily do a movie and he'd be jokes, like a comedy movie.
Yeah, but I'm like, I think he excels when he's acting his own character in like a Sidemen video. But what if someone gave him a script and was like, you have to be this person now?
I mean, did you ever watch
the Five-A-Side thing?
No, the film he did with
film.
Casper.
Yeah, but I didn't know if he was good in that movie or not because of it was one of those like cheesy style movies. You know what I'm saying?
But I thought he was really good in it. I thought the movie itself was quite cheesy, but I thought he literally played himself. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it again because I was like,
I know what you mean completely. I think personally he could go that route quite easily and he would succeed.
I think he could do it
because he's also got the mindset to.
Oh
work.
yeah, no. Yeah, if he went into it, he could do it. Yeah.
Josh, I think would. I don't know. I mean, he'd carry on his clothing line.
Yeah.
I reckon Josh would go into like. We're talking. You can't go into some other just social media because obviously if YouTube fails, something will just come in like in place of it.
Yeah,
you can't just go to that.
No, it's like if this line ended, what would you do?
I think Josh would go into like some form of management stuff.
Yeah, definitely do some sort of like
production,
something businessy, but not too businessy.
Like production could work.
Yeah, like
planning. I don't know because not content because that's YouTube still. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how we do it without saying it's related to YouTube. Something like I was gonna say
You
like
come up with, like-
SVTV, but Vice, something like Vice.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
Yeah,
Like he'd try and turn ZRK into like a small empire of like a magazine, a clothing line, something like that, and Toby. I don't want to just say the same thing.
that's what I was gonna say. Clothing as well, because that's what he has right now. That's like his thing right now.
That's the thing. I don't. Yeah, I guess it would be that as well.
Yeah,
Then Ethan, I guess.
the fitness.
Yeah, it's hard though because he's fitness, but he's like a fitness influencer
On YouTube, yeah.
So it's hard because it's like, what does he? Where is this fitness going? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard question, really, because it's like, what are the rules? Because YouTube ends, like you say, Instagram's still
Like
there.
he could literally just be an Instagram fitness influencer.
We're trying to say that that's not an option, aren't we?
Yeah, I reckon
No, he
own a gym.
Yeah. Like Max plays FIFA. He started a gym.
Yeah, I reckon
which
get
was
his
really
own
cool.
gym and
Yeah,
start that way.
Yeah,
Harry,
maybe like an apparel, Gymshark style thing,
Yeah,
because that doesn't have to be on social. I mean,
it does, but it's not a social media brand. It's a clothing line that's
he would sell clothes in his
just
gym.
marketing.
Yeah.
Harry, probably dying.
Nah, you know what? Harry would do something.
What were you
I
gonna
was
say?
gonna say, you know what Harry would be sick at? Harry would be sick at making because TV exists, right? Does video still exist?
Yeah, but not social media. Like
I think
TV.
he would be sick at creating commercials. I think he would be awesome at it, man.
Yeah.
You just see
just quite slow in terms of if he had a long time to do commercials. Then
Yeah. Yeah, okay. But he had a team around him, and he's like, do this, do that. And I don't mean
But I don't think Harry works better with a team. I know he's part of the Sidemen, but in terms of if he's going to make a video, he actually works better on his own.
True. Now he could be an editor then. He could just be an editor.
I mean, he could be editor.
He's sick at that.
But that's what stops him doing videos is knowing he has to edit.
Yeah, it's like
Harry's one of those, but then again, it's like if YouTube stopped, Harry would probably be like, all right, I actually need to do a lot more now.
Yeah. But,
it would be editing or commercial or.
I don't mean the commercials that you see the regular ones. I mean the John Lewis commercials.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the big ones.
The big, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be in charge of them.
Vic.
Vic would just be some sort of agent, man.
Trying to think what Vic would go into. I assume streaming doesn't count.
No, he would be. But I feel like he would go and work at one of the big brands. He would go and work at
He would be that guy that just links brands to
other
influencers or whatever.
You see him, he'll be events.
I hate the word influencer.
No, but he'll be influencer parties, and he'll be like, "Hey, I got something for you."
Yeah,
I've done the numbers, and this is what you should be doing with your life.
Yeah,
he'd be sick of that as well. I feel like he doesn't now anyway.
And then me.
I'm trying to think. What would you?
I don't know what I'd do. I feel like I'm the lost one. What would I do? I can't judge it because it's me.
But what would you want to do? If YouTube ended right now, what would you going to do?
If YouTube ended, what would I do? See, you're giving me all these big questions that I haven't prepared for. You're really throwing me in the deep end here. What would I do?
See, I feel like out of all the guys, you're the most YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You need to find something.
That's the thing, because I always say this. I'm always especially now Harry's got Kicktown.
Yeah.
I'm always Vic doesn't technically, publicly anyway, have anything in terms of Josh has ZLK.
Yeah.
Toby has Ill Vision. JJ has music. Harry now has Kicktown. Ethan has the gym.
Yeah.
I've got a charity.
Yeah.
I don't know what Vic's got yet. In terms of a separate passion project, basically.
Yeah, so I'd say out of you guys, the ones who definitely I know you all make YouTube videos, obviously, but the ones who are the best
Breathe
YouTubers.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Breathe YouTube. Don't say best YouTubers because that's
no, not best. No, obviously, JJ is an exceptional YouTuber, but he doesn't post all. Apart from when he was going Ham on his second channel, he doesn't post often.
By the way, he went ham where he posted 30 days in a row was in January.
Yeah.
That's a real hero right
it's
there.
True, yeah.
Okay, carry on.
So I'd say you, Vic, and Josh. But then out of those three, Josh has got his clothing, so I could easily see him pivot into that. I would say you and Vic just go hard on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say how Josh will have something else to put his time into. Josh would. You guys, your extra thing is YouTube times 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although you know what we know what we're disrespecting fully.
What?
Like the podcast.
Yeah.
We could easily pivot into like, because obviously radio still exists, like podcast would still exist.
Yeah,
so
true.
YouTube doesn't. Yeah, this is your thing.
Yeah, but this is still going
It's still
off
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of a get out that.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest, I think
But then they all are like,
if YouTube ended now, if I'm being real,
just sit, chill.
JJ would do music for fun. Harry would, I mean, he'd probably be like, oh, Nelly, and not really do much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think I would just kind of be done and be like, you know what, I'm going to use all my money and just try and invest,
Yeah.
get it back, blah, blah, blah.
Like
and
quietly, you know.
yeah.
off camera.
And it would be one of those things where it's like, okay, I can hopefully just make I don't know what the right word is,
steady.
a steady income where it's like, I can't live lavish, but
Yeah. You just enjoy.
I can just, I
Yeah.
can. And then I think Vic would do the same.
Yeah.
Josh, I think everyone would do the same, but it would be like,
They still do. Yeah. They still have businesses and do
Ethan
things.
would just, Ethan might still go try and open his gym.
Mm.
Josh and Toby might still go try and do their
Clothing.
clothing. Because you remember, you got to like, as much as ZRK, All Vision, and Ethan having a gym aren't related to YouTube, they are.
They are. Yeah. They are.
Like,
Even JJ's music, you know.
yeah.
None of. Yeah. Then it turns to the debate like, what would you guys be doing if not this didn't even start? And then you got like,
Yeah.
you know, criminology and all that. I think. What about like Cal and Cal?
Lux, I think, would go full into the production company.
Yeah, for sure. Like that he would shoot the ideas from Harry.
Yeah.
he'd
Yeah.
get this. He'd shoot the stuff from Harry.
Freezy, I don't know what Freezy would do, but Freezy is just one of those guys that's like, he'll talk his way into succeeding.
Yeah, for sure. I think Freezy would present on some sort of like MTV style thing.
See, that I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, I think more like he would just get a job where it's like, it's a very, very good job, but I don't know what.
Okay, yeah.
But it's just, he's literally, you know, those people that literally can talk their way into stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He would do that, and he's there like, oh, he's ended up in like a really sick job, and everyone's kind of there like,
how's he done that?
damn, like where, like, how did you get into that? And he was just like, oh, just right people, right place, right time.
Yeah, no. Freezy's definitely one of the people. You know when people always say, how do you get anywhere in life? And they're always like, oh, it's who you know. But then someone will say, oh yeah, but what if you don't know someone? Freezy's the type of guy where he'll go and make friends. He'll go and make, because he'll
No,
go.
but that makes it sound like it's just who he knows that made him where he is.
Now I'm saying he'll walk into a bar or a pub and he'll leave with like people he knows as not, and then that's where the
Yeah,
opportunities
it's
are.
like Freezy is one of the best networkers.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah,
Network.
yeah.
I could have said network, and you get what I
Because
mean.
he'll network and then work hard and get what he wants,
Yeah.
and then it's done. Like,
I think out of everyone that we know, Freeze is the one that when he like walks into like a room, he's like the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just so like he has this aura around him where he has the confidence or
yeah,
and then you're like yeah, cool.
I walk into a room and if there's 10 people at the bar,
yeah.
I'm doing my best to just not.
Avoid.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to, I might just be like, all right, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Harry's doing his best to not go near them.
Yeah.
JJ's like, oh, I just don't care.
JJ has that same thing, but because of what he's done. Whereas
Yeah.
Freezy, take everything away, Freezy will still be that guy in the pub that's like making everyone laugh and just like chatting to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. I see I see what you mean. Freezy just, I don't know what the right word is. He can approach people very easily.
Yeah.
And he'll
Enjoy it.
He doesn't come across in any way aggressive to them. So they'll kind of be like, oh yeah, like Freezy will just, he'll go get a drink and he'll come back with 5 people being like, oh, these are now my new mates.
Yeah, fully.
And you're like, what if I went to the bar? I would have come back one drink short with no mates.
I'm the type of guy who stands at a bar first, and I'll be the third person to get a drink.
Yeah, because someone comes over and just like leans over, and you're just standing there waiting.
You just accept it.
Yeah, and then eventually the bartender's like, how have you not been served yet? You've been here for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I definitely got better at it, but I used to be so bad at that. I used to just like, because in my head I'd be like, oh, I'm so mad at this guy. What a dick. But I'm like, oh, sure, go on then.
See, I literally just stare into the eyes of whoever is serving.
Yeah. That's a
And
good
the
way,
second they make eye contact with you, they're like, I want to get rid of this guy. I'm going to serve him quick.
And sometimes they'll feel bad for you. We ever had that in a bar where they're like, they keep looking at you, they keep going, I've got you, but still serve other people. Because all these guys are more confident. I'm like, I know you've got me, but they didn't have me then. Like, give me my drink.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so awkward, man. I'm the type of guy, I'll just like accept whatever they want. Like they'll say, I'll be like, can I have a whiskey? And they're like, do you want it with ice or without ice? And I'm like, whatever they said that is like pushing me towards it, I'll take it.
You want with ice? And you're like, yep. Oh, the double's the worst.
Oh,
can I have a rum and coke? Double, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't want that. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm so bad at it. Oh man, Laura always says it. It's just, if we're like out and about, I'm like, oh, Laura, you order the food. I didn't do it or something. Then she's like, how do you go on like stage and do like YouTube and like
different, though, isn't it?
It's like you have no choice.
And that's what you've like trained to do.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one.
I feel like we gave decent enough answers there.
Sure. Yeah, let us know what you think anyway. Let us know what you think in the comments, what each of the sidemen would be doing.
Yeah.
Just have a little list, write our names. What would you be doing?
I would definitely be doing clothing, man.
Dropshipping.
Yeah. I'd be doing some sort of like advertising, like dropshipping, clothing thing. But I would do clothing, not like a YouTube thing. I would just do clothing. Like, because my dad used to do, and I always loved that. I'm trying to do it now, but we'll see.
All right. Well,
I mean, I would say music, but it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's like, my music is your YouTube, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's kind of, yeah.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah. Right. Well, we're going to end it there for today.
This one definitely wasn't a short one, by the way.
Yeah, we said we were going to do a short one today because we didn't really have much to talk about.
No, 1 hour 40.
Okay.
They're getting longer. They used to be like 1 hour 30, now they're 1 hour 40.
Right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember, guys, if you are watching these, you can check them out on Spotify and iTunes and everything.
Yeah, go and check those out. And leave us a follow on Spotify and leave us a 5 stars on
iTunes.
Yeah, but it's like, the app on your phone that says podcast.
Yeah.
That's what it is, yeah.
Oh, and we didn't have an ad for today, so I'm going to give a shout out to Wingstop.
Okay, yeah.
There's a bag of Wingstop, which I assume was your dinner.
Yeah, I'd wings.
Yeah, and shout out Wingstop. They're sick.
Yeah,
I love Wingstop.
They are.
I just wanted to give that shout out.
No, they're great. They're great.
Me and him eat it way too much. So
much.
Yeah, we should just do one where we do like we could halfway through just order Wingstop and we could do like a mukbang section.
Yeah. We should do that. There's a lot of things we could do on here as well. Someone said something like have like someone call in, but then it's like
I quite like that.
We could do that because we don't. I was gonna say
just do a Discord.
Yeah, we don't do it live either, so we can finally put headphones on then.
No, we can do it. Just do Discord.
Yeah, we have to put headphones on still though.
Why?
Because otherwise the audio will get into our mics.
Yeah. How else would we hear them?
Through headphones.
But how else would the camera hear them?
Oh, I can screen record it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because this wouldn't.
You're the technical man.
These mics wouldn't pick them up anyway. Good enough.
All right. I'm going to say bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye.